In 2023, 8 fried idiots arrived at a 4-bedroom house in New England. The audience had their expectations. They would be watching Hell House, newly branded as FISHTANK.LIVE. The show would be an endurance game born from the iDubbbz gaslighting document, grown into a 42-day competition. They would begin with small pranks, like providing alcohol-free beer, and escalate until they were chasing the fish out of the house with chainsaws, and the last fish remaining would be victorious. Since leaving that sterile 4-bedroom house, we've seen Fish Tank do insane things, become a home for the wayward and weird, travel in time, fight vampires, try and fail to tame women, and become famous. Now, it's time to go home. This season, please be gracious and welcoming to Absorb Toast. He's going to be providing the daytime commentary with some assistance from myself and the lore seekers. I think it's very fitting that you'll have the perspective of both myself, who watched from Season 1, and Toast, who joined during 2.5. The first few days may be slightly bumpy, but they always are. Please be patient and remember how terrible my digests were during Season 2, and be extremely impressed at the level of polish he's able to offer in comparison. Toast, take it away.
Thank you, AB. I'm honored to be able to work with such talented individuals, and I'm honored to be a part of this season. Now, without further ado, let's get right into day one. At 1 p.m. EST, the site's online timer counted down to 0, and the cams turned on.
Hey, ground team, I'm hella nervous. I need to pee before I do the thing. Are we on camera 7?
We are on camera 7.
This season, we're really taking the gloves off. This is the season we finally take the gloves off. This season, we're really taking the gloves off. This season, we're really taking the gloves off. This season, we're really taking the mask off because it was too high in the air to get up there with the ladder and put the glove on, so we masked it. Welcome back to Fish Tank.
And with that, Fish Tank is back where it started, in the original Season 1 house. For this setup, there's a few changes. There's now 13 cameras, a confessional camera, as well as a Stoex ticker or stocks ticker in the living room. This is replacing the old endorsements mechanism from prior seasons, where users can now buy stock in each fish, and the respective stock price will be displayed on the ticker. With that out of the way, the first fish enters the fish tank.
Ellie has entered Fish Tank.
The first fish to enter is Ellie, an 18-year-old unemployed college student from San Diego, and she is the replacement for the last-minute dropout. After being introduced, she does a tour of the house, settling in bedroom 2, and she is the first to mess with the duck toy. As she's doing her tour, she also spins on the chair and squishes a bug on the window, but stays completely silent otherwise. The audience eventually finds out that she is an Action Man viewer and finds clips from some of her streams.
What race do you feel like is holding, you back the most or us back the most?
The 13%.
After settling in, she is greeted with the introduction of the next fish.
Stand right here, okay, and just look at the camera for about a minute, give them some smiles. Hey!
Daniel has entered Fish Tank.
The second fish in the tank is Daniel, a 21-year-old Naples, Florida native who is currently residing in Texas. Daniel stares at the camera for quite some time and does a short house tour before he heads back into the living room where he sits in painful silence with Ellie until he attempts to strike up a convo.
Hey.
Ellie eventually forces Daniel to make conversation. Daniel asks her how much she knows about Fish Tank and says that he's seen the first 2 seasons. and he's worried that he isn't going to be sociable or entertaining, and that the audience must already hate him. After talking to Ellie, Daniel heads to B4, where he tells the camera that he suspects her to be a plant due to the way that she talks.
Okay, I think it's clear. If anyone's listening, no, I'm not the most entertaining, but I just gotta get this out there. She's a plant. I swear she's a plant. The way she talks, I don't know. I don't trust her.
After this, Daniel heads back downstairs where he's greeted by the third fish.
Yes.
Oh, so.
Hey. How you doing?
Freddy, what's up?
Daniel.
Daniel, nice to meet you, bro.
For about a minute, just give us some facial expressions, some points, whatever you want to do.
That's where it's at.
Freddy
Am I
has
supposed to
entered
stand
fish tank.
Freddy is the third to arrive, a 36-year-old former Uber driver, currently unemployed, from Connecticut. He gets introduced and asks about the stocks system and reveals that he doesn't know much about the show. Daniel explains the stocks ticker to him, and Freddy tells the fish that The Truman Show is one of the greatest movies ever made, and this is a lot like The Truman Show.
It's like quiet in here.
Freddy, being more outgoing, strikes up a conversation with the two other fish. Daniel says he doesn't do much and is also unemployed, but almost got into modeling recently. And Ellie says that she's in college. Freddy tells them that he went to business school and acting school, but didn't graduate due to not being able to remember his lines.
To be on the show, and I was like, because I was on 90 Day Fiancé with my.
Wait, you on 90 Day Fiancé?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Turns out Freddy was on season 4 of 90 Day Fiancé, where he interacted with Stephanie Motto, a cast member who would go on to gain infamy for selling her farts in a jar. The group continued talking. Daniel says he didn't know he's 21, his life is shot, to which Freddy tells him that he's got 10 concussions in his lifetime. Daniel continues that he has nothing going on in his life, which is why he is here. Eventually, Daniel begins asking Freddy some questions about how he got on the show. Daniel reveals that he was one of the people featured in the season 4 trailer.
My role models are Warren Azul because of his dedication, Solid Snake because of how he respects people.
But he has yet to see any of the other people featured in the trailer in the house, making him a bit suspicious.
So, how did you get in?
I don't even know, to be honest.
You don't know.
I sent I don't know, I did like an application.
Well, was it the one on Instagram? Or?
On Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, okay, so you did the same as me. But you saw the trailer, the first trailer, right?
No.
Oh. It was only me. I have not so far seen any of the other contestants that were on that trailer.
Oh yeah, you were the one on the trailer. Oh yeah, I saw that. But they blurred you out.
Yes.
Oh man. What the is that thing?
That's the doghouse.
Freddy takes notice of the doghouse, a season 2 game mechanic that's making its return this season. Daniel goes ahead and explains the concept.
Say, next couple of days, you get into it with someone. You can use that bell, and you guys and the staff will pick a challenge, and if you lose it, you go in the doghouse.
Or you just go inside there?
No. You get the leash. You put the leash on you, and you sleep there for the night.
Okay. You guys think you can last the whole time?
I think I can last. I think I can last, but just being here. You know what I mean?
The fish then spend some time playing Hangman, where Daniel makes an interesting word choice.
You know it.
Plant?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Jet then comes in to interrupt their game and tells them that they need some footage of them introducing their rooms. Freddy goes first and chooses bedroom 3.
I'm feeling this room. Sure.
Now, which bed are you going for?
This one, the big one.
Big bed?
Yeah. This is the one. Yeah.
Ellie's up next in bedroom 2.
This is my room. I chose it because I like the color blue, and 2 is one of my angel numbers. So, yeah, I believe in that stuff.
And Daniel is the last to show off his bedroom in bedroom 4.
I picked this room because it's the furthest away from everyone.
Go ahead and just sprawl out on the bed and just make like a, there you go. One more time, sit back up.
Okay.
Sorry, you went a little quick there. A little slower, just really take it in.
Cool. All right, and then let's riff a little bit about who you think your roommate's going to be or who you don't want it to be.
I know who's gonna be my roommate. I hope it's someone I don't like.
Daniel misspeaks here and actually meant to say that he hopes it's someone that he does like. After this, they all return to the living room, where they are greeted by the 4th fish.
Okay.
Here we go. Do it.
Angelina has entered fish tank.
The fourth fish to enter the tank is the 22-year-old unemployed Angelina from Jacksonville. She's a self-prescribed fan of the show, and after being introduced, she takes a quick tour of the house.
I am familiar with the show. Don't fall. Oh, okay, you chose this one. Oh, purple! I feel like I have to do this one now. It's a purple room. Daniel, are you scary?
I don't think so.
Nothing would happen if I stayed in here?
I mean, no. I wouldn't, like...
Sorry.
No.
I have to ask. I have to ask.
It just sounds weird because I'm gonna say, like, why would I do something with tens of thousands of people watching me?
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I've been a stuttering mess all day.
After picking to share the room with Daniel, she continues touring the house. She decides to try the shark sauce and refers to herself as invasive as she sits in the doghouse box, breaking it in the process.
That was cat. Is that allowed?
As she continues to get to know the group, she mentions that production told her there may have been multiple dropouts and questions which one of them is the replacement. Ellie stays silent. The group continue to get to know each other, and Daniel tells Angelina that he is autistic and reveals that his outfit is a Zorro cosplay from One Piece.
I heard there was like one female contestant that looks like they dropped out.
Okay. I don't know which one it was now. Are you guys like mentally ill or anything?
No, I have autism.
Autism?
I think you can tell.
Okay. Is that for like the squeezing sensation?
Squeezing
The
sensation.
green thing around your waist?
No. Okay, so this is stupid. My brother won the cup. It's like you should go in and cosplay. It's just from a show. One Piece. Zorro.
I almost brought my sword from One Piece. I would have brought it.
That would have been cool.
Freddy then mentions to the group that he was sequestered at another house prior to his arrival, to which Angelina says she was as well. Daniel, however, arrived directly from the airport and doesn't know about any other houses.
Were you in the house? Did you go to the house before this?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was there too. Yeah. Did you wait there this whole time?
Yeah.
In the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read like half the book.
Angelina then accuses Ellie of trying to be the cool version of JC.
Are you trying to be like the cool JC? Me? You're trying to be JC so bad.
JC?
You're JC so bad.
The two get interrupted by the fifth fish.
Alright, we're gonna have you stand over here. No talking, please, while she's doing this.
Wrench has entered fish tank.
You can head it now.
Wrench is a 28-year-old from Melbourne, Australia. After settling in, she tours the house and chooses which bedroom she wanted. She settles on bedroom 2 after almost choosing bedroom 3, but deciding against it because Ellie tells her Fred would be her roommate.
No.
I like the color red though, so I might take that one.
You should. I took purple.
Please can we not be my bunk tonight? Is it someone weird?
If it's someone weird, I'll trade with them and then we can be bunkies.
Alright,
Oh wait,
check them out.
it's the older guy downstairs. Fred. No?
After settling in, the group begin talking. Angelina says she's excited to with all of them and loves that Freddy doesn't know much about the show and takes the duck toy up to her bedroom. Direg says that Freddy is in for a rude awakening. Daniel once again mentions that he was the first person featured in the trailer for season 4 and complains that none of the other people featured in the trailer are here, making him increasingly suspicious. He also worries that he will be this season's John.
They're gonna tie you up and they're gonna bash you.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Australia?
No, that's what they do. Yeah. You don't know about it?
No.
Wow, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. Is it really?
They're gonna bash you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the trailer there was like 6 other contestants and none of them are here.
Oh yeah.
So
Something different.
like
Yeah.
January, February.
And, but I'm the only one. It's not like, oh, the all thing. That's one thing.
Yeah.
They picked me.
If I drink, I'm only gonna smoke crack.
Oh, so he weed's crazy, but smoking crack isn't.
Smoking weed is crazy, makes you sluggish.
But you smoke crack.
I have smoked crack before, yeah.
That's crazy.
But only when I'm drinking, so how long am I gonna drink this season, you know?
Smoking weed is crazy, but let's smoke some crack.
After telling all the fish about her crack habits, the group gets interrupted by the 6th contestant.
He didn't.
Stand right here next to your suitcase and just look up there at the camera for about a minute. Just count to 60 in your head, all right? Good.
Jin has entered fish tank.
The sixth contestant to arrive is 23-year-old Jin, a Canadian native who currently lives in Japan. He walks off while his intro is still rolling and says that he works at a seafood restaurant and a department store and has no interesting talents. After meeting the fish, Jin makes his way upstairs and chooses bedroom 1 with the help of Angelina.
What do you do for work?
I work at a seafood place.
Yeah, I love seafood.
In an apartment store at the bottom floor, or just basement floor.
Cool. This is the unclaimed room.
I mean, I guess so. I might as well.
Oh, you have the green room.
Green room.
There you go.
While everybody continues getting to know each other, Ellie and Angelina decide to go up to bedroom 2 alone, and the two begin talking.
Don't be like JC. Do not be like JC.
Finding it hard to relate to you guys, but it's okay. I'll figure it out.
I will stick by your side so that you don't feel alone because I don't want you to leave first.
Yeah,
I don't want
I
you
have
to
a feeling
JC.
I am, but it's okay.
I don't think you will. I think if I stick with you, you'll be okay.
I'm just waiting for the first freaking challenge, bro.
It's gonna be the rice challenge.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. We're not supposed to whisper. I don't like to whisper.
Okay, why not?
She's a little bit too loud, and I thought I liked the accent, but it's already starting to hurt my head.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that she said that she gets in a lot of fights, and I don't want to fight her.
Yeah, I would.
And
I would lose
she's
if we boxed. Yeah.
I said that I didn't want to walk around, and she made a face at me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go take Ellie, and we're gonna go away now. Because I just didn't want. I'm already getting on the wrong foot with her, and I don't want to.
The two continue talking and agree to focus their alliance against D-Wrench. Angelina refers to Sam as the judge and is worried of having to do a boxing challenge with him. And Ellie says that she will be good for endurance challenges because she's been practicing piss retention. Ultimately, the two end off their conversation with an agreed-upon alliance.
No, it was the same. I just wanted to make sure. I just want to make sure that I'm catching all the same information as everyone else. Okay. I think that's it. I just wanted to. We had to create an alliance, and I also had to lay down how I felt. So now you.
The two head back downstairs where Jin notices that his stock is the first to rise in value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm number 1.
How would you?
Angel then decides to pull Daniel aside just after speaking to Ellie, and she asks him about his opinions on everyone. Daniel says he likes Freddy and has a lot of trouble dealing with Ellie and compares her to Josie, a girl who can't talk. He tells Angelina that he thinks that Ellie is a plant because she talks like a, quote, NPC. Angelina disagrees, saying Ellie is trying to be like JC, but she doesn't think that she's a plant. Angelina tries to set him against D-Wrench, but he says he thinks she's just exaggerating her personality. He warns Angelina that she's going super fan and says he will not commit to a serious alliance with her yet.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you then, because I think that you're probably playing it safer than what I was trying to do. Which
You were going super fan.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just excited, and I just want to see. I'm just ready for everything to go down.
Very super fan. I'm doing that, and I need to stop because this isn't. It's too much, and then the audience doesn't like that.
No, it doesn't like that.
You can't go. Hey, what was the ice cream in this joint?
Like Summer did that. I thought it was funny when Summer did it. That's the whole thing. Is that some people think it's funny, and then some people don't.
It was funny because she was a lunatic.
Back downstairs, Jin says that he only watched Season 2 and didn't watch Season 3, but says that he was sequestered in what he thought was the Season 3 house. He claims he was taken and put in a room without his electronics for 5 hours, and all the other fish concur that they were also in the house at the same time, but all in different rooms. Everybody agrees except Daniel.
And then he was staying there for five hours.
So we all stayed in that house at the same time?
I haven't been in that house.
Besides you.
Yeah.
And you weren't in the house either.
I was.
You were?
Yes.
I had the pen. I was all the way at the top.
I think I heard you.
No, I was quiet as a mouse. I was
Me
sleeping.
too.
I was sleeping.
Jin then brings up that he heard there's going to be a big twist.
They said there's gonna be big twist.
What?
Big twist.
In week 2, there's a surprise. Week 2, we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, right now it's season 1 theme.
This is really.
Really went down.
Yeah.
Angelina then puts herself away in the doghouse and sings Your Love Makes Me Okay, the theme song to the show.
Ellie, how tight does this go? Can you help me?
Yeah.
All by myself. You already like. I wish you could take a picture.
Does anyone want to jump rope?
And then begins vacuuming the cleaned floor, much to Chat's dismay.
I can Yeah, that was on me.
After vacuuming, she heads upstairs and catches Jin with his notebook.
Is this all you have written in so far?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm writing down
Oh my god, cool.
Cool. Jin shows Angelina his notebook where he's written down everybody's name, and in return she shows him her notebook and a decoy notebook as well.
So if someone takes the fake one, this is the fake one.
Okay.
But I have a real one, and I'll show you it.
I try to keep it.
Nothing in it yet though.
Okay.
Back downstairs, the group react to the updated stocks price.
They like Daniel.
He's gonna mess past me. That would be.
Oh, yours will too.
Hey, 2.7. 1.177. 175.
Daniel brings up the trailer again, and D-Wrench says that she was also in the trailer. Freddy mentions being in the Season 3 house again, to which D-Wrench questions him.
Yo, the house we were at was one of the houses that was in the. That house looked familiar.
I thought you didn't know about Fish Tank.
What's that?
I thought you didn't know about Fish Tank.
Yeah, I didn't really.
So how do you know that was a Season 3 house? Unless you
No, but I was seeing clips of it.
okay.
Yeah, it was the season.
Good save, Fred.
D-Wrench then tells Ellie how she got into Fish Tank, and tells the group to stop focusing on the stock sticker.
And that's why my friends told me about Fish Tank, because she knew that I liked King Cobra. And she's like, if you like King Cobra, there's people like him on the show. Watch it. And I was like, oh.
There's not people like him.
He's always been up.
Yeah, I'm up a little bit now. Yeah.
Well, what do you go down?
I don't know, he did something.
Just don't focus on it. I think it's like a mind game. If you look at it like...
Yeah, I don't think that's the one thing they're not gonna.
It's a mind game. Trust me, don't look at it, because you know what? It's just going to be like, oh, am I up, am I down? Who cares? Just be your authentic self and don't look down.
Right. Oh, yeah, no.
Taking her advice, Jin decides to be his authentic self and reveals that he has a problem with jerking off, or used to.
I'm like sweaty, jerk off, because girls can smell the cum pheromones coming from.
Oh, has that happened to you before?
No.
Oh, okay.
I jerk off too much when it happens.
You jerk off too much?
Too much.
How much you jerk off in a day?
I used to jerk off way too much, like 5 times a day.
5 times a day?
Good man.
You just f***ing meat at that point.
Yeah. And like to the point where like my foreskin would tear a little bit because I was jerking it too much.
Shut the up.
There'd be a little cut and then like, oh, now it hurts and I can't do it. Now I can't jerk off at all.
What are you going to do in this house? Where are you going to jerk off?
In the bathroom.
You can't be serious.
What? Well, there's any cameras in there yet.
That's true.
I'm ginning it.
And with that, I'm going to pass it off to AB. Take it away.
As the afternoon shifts into evening, Angel tries to do a handstand on the wall and rings the beef bell accidentally, and production warns her not to do that yet. Scolded, she clams up for a long time. The sixth contestant, Rachel from Connecticut, is a 27-year-old Satanist and Streamstars fan. She enters with everything she has ever owned in her entire life, including an instrument case, 3 pieces of matching luggage, and 2 gallons of water.
I don't know if they want me to say.
She has fan-made fish tank merch and worries to Ben that they won't sell official jewelry because they can't cater to women. Angel breaks her silence to follow Jin upstairs and tells him she doesn't feel comfortable downstairs anymore. Arya, the final contestant, who is from Ohio and is ethnically Jewish but a reluctant atheist, arrives last.
Aria has entered Fish Tank.
Arya worries to the other fish that he can't share much about his life to protect his friends and family from the audience. He says he was attracted to the show because he thinks it will be fun to be Elmer Fudd and be fucked with.
There's a lot of food I've never had. I was a picky eater most of my life. I've only just recently started.
Same.
Yeah, I can tell you are also a man of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Before Angel can patch things up with Rachel over a tarot reading, Jet requests she move all her worldly possessions into her room with Fred.
I need an outlet. Is there an outlet over here, Jet?
What are you charging?
Charging? I have a CPAP.
Oh, your CPAP.
Hello?
Oh yeah, work. So how does that work?
You know, like the 15 text messages I sent you that you ignored?
Freddie spends some time bonding with her about unk things.
You have to be a friend.
Do you have one?
I want to believe you, but I think it's you.
No, it's not. I swear to God, I swear on my mother. Swear to God.
You probably don't even have a mother.
I do. I have a mother and father.
Arya worries about leaving his possessions unattended as he moves in with Jin and tells him he hopes that Jin's popularity will rub off on him. The three autists are very concerned about the value of their stoics, but Daniel is most concerned about sharing a room with Angel.
Oh, I didn't know they were going to do mixed gender rooming.
I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, Rachel's
I ain't gonna do
with,
shit. No.
Rachel's in the room with Freddy.
Oh.
It's just wherever you want to go.
Oh.
She was gonna come in here first, but the bed's bigger and the
Oh, look at it this way. This is the closest you'll ever get to rooming with a cute girl.
Come on, man.
Arya is asked to do the first confessional. He worries he doesn't have a strong personality and feels it's refreshing to blend in when he finds himself interrupting and standing out in his regular life. He brags that he has brought 1,000 pages of reading material in case he ends up in the doghouse. All four guys seek out Rachel in bedroom 3. The dynamic is odd. The attractive girls downstairs are left entirely alone, while the boys stand in a circle around Rachel while she showers them with compliments, gifts, supplies, and advice. Eventually, her gravitational pull brings all the fish into the room with her.
Do you want a hat?
Hold my hat while I have
You want a
sex with your
hat?
wife.
Sure. I don't
You want this one?
No, that one's for
sorry.
fucking Sam Hyde.
What are the
Listen.
options? What are the options?
Okay, so
Wait. Did you
This
just,
is the only one left. They
me.
got the good ones.
Did you just
Excuse
stand
me,
name?
one.
Did you just stand name Jason Goldstriker? Are we gonna have a problem?
Arya and Rachel admit they take the usual SSRI stacks. Jin admits he takes finasteride and minoxidil for his balding head. Jason Goldstriker finds the fish in their weird little nest and calls them to the kitchen to create a fish tank chant.
Hey! Where is everybody? Hey guys! Come on up! Oh wow! Are we all? Where's everybody? Come on!
Wait, time.
Are you the good? It's a baseball. Rips. Go Australia.
That's the end.
And what's your line? What are you gonna add to the fish tank chant? Got the grooves. Look at that. That's groove. You're grooving
Yes,
right
get
now.
closer.
Y'all got the groove with it. Y'all got to groove with it. Y'all got to groove with it like that. Y'all got to groove with it. Y'all got to be grooving, y'all.
If you
I'm gonna
don't-
tell y'all right now, y'all got to be grooving.
Okay, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna get in the groove, y'all. I got to get in the groove.
Okay, my
y'all.
addition is, if you don't watch, you will die in your sleep.
This cast is different. This cast, we've got, I call him the natural winner. I call him Mr. Boombastic. You remember the guy that microwaves diapers that he finds in the in the dumpsters?
No.
Diaper Chew. Remember him?
No.
But you're gonna be more famous than Diaper Chew.
I am?
Yeah.
Is it Diaper
That little cleft lip twitching.
I think it is.
Adorable. The internet's gonna go nuts for this guy. Bigger than Diaper Chew, I said when I first saw him. Diaper Chew ain't got nothing on this guy. You got Fred Hyde on the cast. I didn't know we had Fred Hyde on the cast. Krusty.
Angelina.
Angelina. Right now, our people in Israel are suffering. Now's our chance to show them that we don't take that shit, okay? You and I, our people are dying right now in Israel. We're under attack. Do you understand? You have to be strong. You have to be strong enough to count this rice. Aria, here's your rice.
Oh no. Hey, I have a question real quick. How do we have to
Big ones. Here's your rice.
Oh my god. I'll make sure you do it real quick. Oh my god.
Gold Striker promises the fish a lot of money, as well as a bump in their StoX value if they succeed.
Let's just hope that that strategy helps our home state of Israel at this point in time.
I'm American.
Well, so am I in name, but I think we both know where our allegiances lie, Aria.
I have a cigarette. Do I smell that?
Yeah, it's Sam.
Don't dead name him.
Okay, fine. Sam, what would you like me to call you? Master?
That's good, that works. How about you call me Master and I'll call you Spittoon?
I don't know what that means, if you can clarify.
It's just an alien sci-fi name that I like for you. Those original seasons never made it to air. But I've done this particular challenge 26 times.
Dyrich and Fred, isolated in bedroom 2, share a strategy of using a black backdrop and soundproofing the room.
It's like thousands, y'all.
What?
It's like thousands, y'all.
And Dyrich coaches him on the importance of the challenge. Ben and Gold Striker take Rachel aside and warn her that Angelina is too on the nose and ask her to help.
Angelina has already lost favor with the audience. They don't like the giggling at all of Sam's jokes.
Gold Striker says she is floundering due to being an overwhelmed fan. When Rachel leaves to pee, Ben whispers to Sam,
I like her. Yeah, she's good. She's fire. She's so good.
The first TTS plays before they begin their meeting.
Rachel, I hope your CPAP machine fails and you choke on your fat oink oink piggy.
Rachel recommends Angel work on herself.
You seem desperate. You seem attention-seeking. You're laughing. It's fucking annoying. It makes me want to shoot myself in the head.
Rachel does a head check with Ben and asks why Angel was even cast because she seems like a bad fit. Gold Striker tells her that Angel is a pick-me and Rachel needs to fix it.
She is a pick-me. That's correct. That's totally correct.
Rachel warns Ben and Gold Striker that she bought billboards for the show of her own accord.
I'll be here for 6 weeks. You can give it to me anytime.
Okay, but I want to get out of my way, Sam.
Okay, Rachel.
Whoa, whoa.
This is what encapsulates, this is the attitude you have to have, okay? The blowing it, get up. If I'm blowing it under the bed,
Yeah.
okay? If I go like this, that's not, the reason we do everything we do on the show, it's not so you can be a little and pretend to do it,
Yeah.
okay? And it's not so you can go, oh, look at me, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's so you can actually
You guys have to be considerate here, okay? You gotta
just actually do it instead of acting or doing a game type thing.
Please.
And that's it right there. And don't do it for attention, do it because you're in a competition.
Gold Striker assigns Ellie and Jin to count a massive pile of rice together in bedroom 1 in exchange for $10,000. Aryi is tasked with disturbing their rice counting in exchange for $500 in fish bucks.
The door's locked.
Hello, pizza man. I have pizza.
Fred is tasked with getting Aryi off task in exchange for $500 for himself.
What the fuck is going on out here? What are you doing? I'm trying to have a fucking conversation, and you're out here screaming about God knows what.
No, I'm
What
staying
the fuck
here.
are you talking
I'm staying
about?
here.
Can somebody tell me what's going on?
I'm telling you.
What's going on down there?
You gotta go here.
Okay.
Just go. Take one for the team.
Come up with an explanation.
It's like the Titanic. Somebody's gotta go. It's like the Titanic. Somebody's gotta go.
He needs to come down.
Okay.
From here so we can win.
Old Godzilla is confident now. Tokyo seemed like a big playground and suddenly Batman bursts from the shape and hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq. Because you're being told that you will get money if you get me downstairs.
He hasn't talked to me at all since the life challenge. What are you talking about?
No. I was eating cheese.
Do you want to build a snowman?
No!
They were smart to send you, but no.
Come on.
Be gone, thought.
Gold Striker awards the rice counting prize to Rachel.
But the winner is Rachel.
No way!
Even though she guessed and didn't even spend a minute counting because she didn't have her glasses, because the fat girl always wins. Daniel and Arieh are made captains to market Derench and Angel because their Stoics have not sold out yet. Arieh picks Angel because she is more marketable, even though he likes Derench more. Daniel picks Freddy to work with him because they played hangman together.
Can you do something about this? I almost feel cold.
You want me to personally clean the rice? You want me to personally clean the mess that you created? I'm master. You're spittoon. Spittoon? Just leave it.
Angel says she auditioned because she wanted to embarrass herself in front of her friends at home. She says her audition video was her drunk in a parking garage.
Angelina, stop shit-chesting production. Stop the shit-chesting. Stop shit-chesting production.
Derench easily outsells Angel, and Daniel is put in charge of distributing the prize, ultimately deciding to distribute it equally. Arya's team immediately steal the fish bucks. Daniel asks for the fish bucks, and they return the money, but he gives Arya a fish buck back for cooperating. Arya demands to know why he got it back, and they have an autistic little beef, resulting in Daniel getting his money back, but still being mad about it. Still counting rice, Jin relieves himself in the closet on day 1, breaking Meg's record by 2 days. Angelina is put to work putting beans in bags, and Arya is assigned to drink a gallon of milk. Rivalries build again. Angel agrees with TTS that attack Rachel. Daniel mocks Arieh for being an Adventure Time fan. Gold Striker assigns Angelina to count all the beans in the room with Jin and Ellie.
You can't leave the room until you're done.
Okay.
You can take a piss in the closet if you need to.
Creation exists. Without my knowledge, without my consent.
If I knew I was going to throw up, I would have done it.
You know what? I'm glad I did this.
Yeah, why?
Because now a pretty girl's laying her hands on me.
The rice counters in bedroom 1 leave the door unlocked, so Arya finishes his mission.
Oh no. No. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He gets a bonus fish buck for finishing the gallon of milk, seconds before puking it up. Rachel distributes the gifts she brought for production: cards, cigarette holders, and candles. Mintz, a longtime website moderator, makes his first appearance on camera.
Hi, Vince.
Hey,
What's going on?
where was my candle?
Gold Striker runs Confessionals. Daniel says he has more confidence at the end of today than he had at the start. He says he doesn't have a GED, has drifted through life, and feels over time he has become worse and doesn't want to think of where he will be at 30. He says he thinks Jin is promising, but Jason calls Jin a glob.
He's like a glob, dude. He's like a fucking... I think I heard him say like 15 words total.
I mean, that's been a constant it's doing, and they got pretty far, like past contestants.
Is that true?
I mean, well, they started off, I don't know, like Shinji, he didn't talk much.
That's true. Well, Shinji had like a... If I close my eyes and I try to imagine Shinji, I can imagine Shinji.
Mm-hmm.
If I close my eyes and try to imagine Jin, I just see like rice.
Ellie says people call her Leonard.
You go to college or anything?
High school.
Did you graduate?
No,
You didn't graduate high school?
I'm in high school.
You're... No, you're not.
I am.
Stop. How old are you?
18.
That's not true.
I'm dead serious.
Hold on a second.
She assures him that there's nothing wrong with her, but says she will grow up and be a grifter or live in a box on the side of the road. Jason tells her she would crush at right-wing race grifting. She says she doesn't see anyone else as a threat.
So you know what the audience kind of likes.
Yeah, they like anti-Semitism, etc. But, I mean, I don't know if
What's
I'm...
anti-Semitism?
I have no idea.
What does that word even mean?
That's just a freaking buzzword,
jargon.
buzzword.
Okay, I'm going to start deducting money when you use the name Sam and not Jason.
Sorry, I didn't know.
It's all good. You can do it. I'm just deducting money for it. So that's you're at -1 fish buck right now.
-1 fish buck.
Yeah.
So the name Jason.
Yeah, Jason Goldstriker. That's the name of
Did
the
you see the
character.
board? Did you see the board?
He tells her that the victor will not solely be based on the Stoics' results. She tells him how she grew up with a father who would throw their cats against the walls and threaten her and her mother with knives. She is engaged to her ex-husband, who cheated on her in the past.
I'm just so tired, Sam.
Who
am I grabbing? Freddy?
-200.
Ah!
Go grab Freddy.
I'm sorry.
It's immersion breaking.
Fred says his life is in shambles after he crashed 2 cars, lost his Uber job, broke up with his girlfriend after he got blackout drunk, and was, quote, horrible to her. He says he has been in many bands that have broken up and had a music studio get robbed. Throughout Fred's stories, he tells he stops short a lot, leaving a presumption that he is not telling the full truth about why his life has become this bad. D-Ranch says she loves her castmates.
What's the thing? You smoked crack?
Yeah, I have.
What does that entail?
Having some crack rock and smoking it. You would know something about that. Do.
So you think you'll never do it again?
Oh, never's a big word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Never say never.
I couldn't say that I'll never smoke crack again.
Yeah.
I'd be crazy if I said that.
She refuses to admit she is a stripper on camera and says she has a mortgage and is trying to find a man. D-Ranch says that Angel is causing a lot of trouble too fast and will probably fizzle out. Jin says he thinks one of the new editors for Fish Tank is Japanese like him, which is funny and also untrue. He spends most of his money going to idol shows, but says he likes the music more than the girls. He says his friends call him Jin Sel and has never had sex he hasn't paid for.
I mean, they're professionals, so they can provide a better experience because they know what they're doing.
He says he likes all the girls but he would with Rachel if he was drunk. Angel says she is upsetty spaghetti, that the audience doesn't like her.
And what do you say you do for a living?
I don't anymore, but I was working at a pizza place.
Yo, everybody's so fucked.
She says her dad messed her credit up and started a new family. She says she turns into a monster when she is drunk. She talks about having an ex who used to beat her and how she didn't know well enough to leave on her own. Aryu says he sees himself as growing up on Neopets rather than a physical location. He says he grew up on musicals and cartoons and preferred them because the emotions are easier to read. He tells Jason he has apraxia, can't cut meat, can't shave with a manual razor, and got fired from a PC building factory after 2 days. He says his hero is SpongeBob because even though fast food is low status, SpongeBob enjoys his job and has job security because he's good at it.
I don't know if the grand prize really is $8,000 because, no offense, but you are a notorious provocateur and troll.
He says he will buy Bitcoin with the prize money, but is trying not to play the game so seriously that he doesn't enjoy it. Relatively speaking, many of the fish begin to head to bed early, at about midnight. Fred stays up with D-Wrench and tells her that he regularly stays up for days at a time with the aid of cocaine, and that it keeps him normal. D-Wrench gets a TTS from her twin, which she identifies because the TTS calls her Hazuzu, so definitely don't address her as Hazuzu from now on, because that would be frustrating for her. Some fish head downstairs to chat. Aryu warns the fish not to say the N-word, calls Avenue Q a very edgy show, and says most art comes from liberals because they are more creative.